another company wants to build a crude oil terminal on Harbor Island in Port Aransas.
Now, this project is being proposed by Houston-based Axis Midstream. Nikhila Pradier is following the story for us this evening. And Nikhila, I understand he spoke with Port A's mayor today, and he says this project is not a surprise to him.
That's right, Lee. Charles Bouillon told me that this proposed terminal has been discussed for a long time. The news just became public because of a permit application, and he's already preparing to make sure that the city's voice is heard. According to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Axis Midstream's proposed project includes a series of facilities and pipelines stretching from Taft to Port Aransas. The terminal in Port A would be built about a half-mile south of the ferry landing. 2 ship berths are also planned at that location. There are also 2 proposed pipeline bundles of fiber optic cables, gas, and crude oil, one of which would connect a staging facility in Aransas Pass to the loading terminal on Harbor Island. Mayor Bouillon says that route would go directly across Redfish Bay, an area that's popular for fishing. He says Port A city attorney, along with Dr. Greg Stuns of the Heart Research Institute at A&amp-Corpus Christi, are preparing formal comments to oppose the Axis Midstream project. Bouillon adds that everyone involved with both proposed projects for Harbor Island are being reminded that they have to obtain a city permit for any building on land inside Port A city limits. He says if they don't comply, the city will issue cease and desist orders that will be enforced by Port Aransas police. And the next important date concerning this project is September 9th. That is the deadline to request a public hearing or submit a public comment about this project to the Army Corps of Engineers. We're going to have that contact information for you on our website, christv.com. Lee?
Well, the Port of Corpus Christi, by the way, leading the other oil terminal project for Harbor Island. That terminal will be able to load very large crude carriers. The one proposed by Axis Midstream would allow what are known as Suezmax vessels, which are not quite as large.